everyone. So welcome to Learnwizz. So this side Rahul. So hope all of you are doing very well. So we are starting up today second part of the coordinate geometry, that is a section formula. Hope you have watched the distance formula and your concept has been clear. Okay, same way we will today starting a section formula. So kindly like and subscribe this channel and share with your friends who are ongoing class 10 board examination. Okay, so let me first start with the section formula. Okay, so if I will say section formula is very easy topic. Okay, so यहाँ पे हम section formula के बारे में देखेंगे. सेक्शन फॉर्मूला में जब टू लाइंस एक लाइंस को हम लोग इक्वली डिवाइड करते हैं, मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम के बारे में हम लोग देखेंगे. सेम वे हम सेक्शन फॉर्मूला में कुछ बोर्ड्स के क्वेश्चन भी टैकल करेंगे, कैसे हम बोर्ड्स के क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करते हैं. ठीक है, जिससे आपकी कॉन्सेप्ट भी क्लियर हो. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले हम लोग सेक्शन फॉर्मूला समझते हैं कि क्या होता है. ठीक है, जैसे आप मेरे सामने एक पेन देख रहे होंगे, तो ये एक पेन क्या है, एक स्ट्रेट लाइन है. ठीक है, अगर मैंने जैसे पेन के दो पॉइंट को होल्ड किया. ठीक है, जैसे इसका ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट जो है इट शुड बी अ पॉइंट ए और इसकी कोऑर्डिनेट है x1, y1. ठीक है, और दिस साइड इज अ पेन पॉइंट b, सो दैट इज अ पॉइंट x2, y2. ठीक है, अब इस पेन को मेरे को एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन में डिवाइड करना है. तो सेक्शन फॉर्मूला क्या करता है, किसी भी लाइंस को हमारे जो कोऑर्डिनेट्स में होते हैं उसको पर्टिकुलरली एक सेक्शन में डिवाइड करता है. जैसे ये मैं बोलूँ, ये पेन की लेंथ है 5 सेंटीमीटर. अब मेरे को इसको डिवाइड करना है 3:2 के रेशियो में. तो मैं बोला ओके, दिस इज अ 1 पॉइंट और ये जो पॉइंट है इसके 3:2 रेशियो में डिवाइड कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो ये जो पॉइंट है ये हमें निकालना होता है. समटाइम्स हमें ये रेशियो निकालना होता है. ठीक है, ठीक है, तो हम लोग उसी को अब एक प्रैक्टिकल वे में देखते हैं. ठीक है, होप यहाँ तक आपको क्लियर हो गया होगा. ठीक है, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री. फिर सेक्शन फॉर्मूला बहुत ही इजी होता है. एनी लाइंस दैट विल डिवाइडेड इनटू पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेक्शन फॉर्मूला. ठीक है, तो मैं आपको इजी वे में लेके चलता हूँ जिससे आपकी कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो. जैसे आप मेरे पास एक लाइन देख रहे हो, ये लाइन है एंड दिस लाइन हैविंग सम कोऑर्डिनेट्स. तो अगर हम इस पॉइंट की बात करें, ये हमारा ए है और इसकी कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है हमारे पास x1, y1. ठीक है, दिस पॉइंट इज बी. ठीक है, इसकी कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है हमारे x2, y2. ठीक है, तो हमारे पास लाइन ए बी है. अब इसे हमें एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन में डिवाइड करना है. ठीक है, तो अगर हम बात करें, ओके, सो दिस इज अ वन लाइन इज कमिंग एंड डिवाइडिंग दिस वन, एंड इसकी हम बात करें, दिस इज m1, दिस इज m2. ठीक है, में डिवाइड कर रहा है. तो डेफिनेटली ये जो पॉइंट होगा इसकी भी कुछ कोऑर्डिनेट होगी. सो लेट्स वी विल से दिस कोऑर्डिनेट इज व्हाट, x, y. ठीक है, तो अब देखिए हमें क्या होता है, जब सबसे पहले इस कोऑर्डिनेट को निकालना होता है, द कोऑर्डिनेट विच विल डिवाइडिंग द ए बी इनटू पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन. ठीक है, हमें p की कोऑर्डिनेट्स निकालनी है. तो p की कोऑर्डिनेट हमारे पास क्या हो गई, x, y. ठीक है, तो इसकी कोऑर्डिनेट निकालने के लिए सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या करते हैं, सपोज हमने m2 लिया. ठीक है, m2 हमारा सेक्शन है. ठीक है, क्योंकि ये जो लाइन है हमारे किस सेक्शन में डिवाइडेड है, m1 इज टू m2 के, और इसको रेशियो में आप भी बोल सकते हो m1 इज टू m2. ठीक है, तो अब m2 जब हम लेंगे तो कोऑर्डिनेट a की लेंगे, तो m2 टाइम्स x1 प्लस m1 जब लेंगे तो कोऑर्डिनेट हम लोग b की लेंगे, तो x2 ओवर m1 प्लस m2. ठीक है, कॉमा सेम वे y की कोऑर्डिनेट जब लेंगे, m2 जब लेंगे तो हम लोग x1 लेंगे. ठीक है, x1 प्लस जब हम लोग m1 लेंगे, देन अगेन कोऑर्डिनेट वी विल टेक अ y2. ठीक है, एंड होल इज वी कैन से m1 प्लस m2. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमें एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन दिया हुआ है, दिस लाइन इज डिवाइडेड इनटू m इज टू n रेशियो, m1 इज टू m2 रेशियो. ठीक है, तो इसलिए हमारे लिए आसानी होगा. ठीक है, तो दिस वे वी कैन फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स. ओके, सो लेट्स सी वन क्वेश्चन जिससे आपकी भी क्लियर हो जाए, आपको भी. हमारे पास एक लाइन है. ठीक है, यू कैन सी दिस इज अ लाइन. Okay, and these coordinates, they have given their coordinates. So if I will say this point is A and this is B, okay, and A we will consider as x1 comma y1, and same way B we will consider x2 comma y2, okay. And here it is given, hey, A is equal to, you have -1 comma 7, and B is equal to, you have given 4 comma -3, okay. Now this much is you have given, and they have saying, hey, this is divided by a line, okay, and this coordinate is P, x comma y, okay. and यहाँ पे हमें m1 is to m2 हमारा रेशियो दिया हुआ है, that is 2:3, okay, which means this section is 2 and this section is 3, ठीक है, and we have to find P coordinates, ठीक है. So this much information you have given in this question, and it is saying, hey, find P x comma y, okay, you have to find the coordinates of P. तो सबसे पहले हम इस क्वेश्चन को दो वे में सॉल्व करते हैं. इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपको MCQ में भी आ सकते हैं और 2 मार्क्स में भी आ सकते हैं. तो अगर हमें दोनों की कोऑर्डिनेट एक साथ निकालनी है, ठीक है, तो इफ आई विल से, तो हमने लास्ट पेज में फॉर्मूलास देखा, तो वी कैन से हियर m2 टाइम्स x1 प्लस m1 टाइम्स x2 ओवर m1 प्लस m2, ठीक है, कॉमा सेम वे वी कैन से m2 टाइम्स y1 प्लस m1 टाइम्स y2, ओके, ओवर m1 प्लस m2, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग फर्स्ट मेथड में वी आर फाइंडिंग द बोथ कोऑर्डिनेट सेम टाइम, ठीक है. तो वी हैव नो दी ऑल दी वैल्यूज, वी कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट देम. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ m1, m2 is given 3, so we can say 3 times, and what is the x1 value is given, so this one you will consider as x1 comma y1, and this one you will getting x2 comma y2, ठीक है. तो what we have given x1, so we can say x1 we have given -1 plus m1 you have 2, and 2 times what you have coordinate given for x2, so x2 is 4, so we can say 2 times 4 over m1 plus m2, so 2 plus 3. Most important here, sign is very important. अगर आप sign miss करते हो, so your whole answer will be wrong. Same way, you can see y coordinate. So what is m2? You have given 3, and x1 you have given the how much 7, and plus m1 is given, you have a 2 times, and x2 y2 is given, you have -3, okay. Same way we will say 2 plus 3, okay. Now you can solve this one, so 3 times -1 you can say here -3 plus 2 times 4, 8 over 5, and same way here 3 times 7, 21, and 2 times -3 -6, so and this is 5, okay. So you can now solve, so 8 minus 3, 5 over 5, and here 21 minus 6 you will get 15 over 5, so your final coordinate you can say 1 comma 3. Hope you understand this way when you have finding both the coordinates together, ठीक है. अब हम इसकी मेथड 2 में बात करते हैं. अगर जैसे हमें केवल x कोऑर्डिनेट फर्स्ट फाइंड करना है, ठीक है, अगर हम केवल x कोऑर्डिनेट को पहले फाइंड करना चाहते हैं, ठीक है, और p, तो वी कैन सिंपल से हियर x कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ p, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग सेम वही फॉर्मूला लेंगे. वी कैन से हियर m2 टाइम्स x1 प्लस m1 times x2 over m1 plus m2, bracket close. Now you can substitute the value, so same way you can say 3 times -1 plus 2 times 4, okay, over 2 plus 3. Okay, so now you can solve this one. 3 times minus 1, so minus 3, and 2 times 4, you will get 8 and 5. So you will get x coordinate 5 over 5, which means you will get 1. So this is the way you have find this separately x coordinate. Same way you can find y coordinate of the p separately. Okay, so y coordinate of p. So same way we can write the y coordinate formula. So m2 times y1 plus m1 times y2 over m1 plus m2. Okay, so now you will get how much? So you can substitute the value. So m2 is 3 times 7 plus 2 times minus 3, and m1 is 2, m2 is 3. Okay, so now you can solve. So if you solve this one, you will get 21 minus 6 over 5, and after that you will get this one 15 over 5, which means you will get 3. So you can say if you solve both together you will get the same answer, or if you solve both coordinates separately also get the same answer. Okay, so it is depending upon you which process you want to go. Okay, so hope you understand. Now we will see आपको how you can find the ratio. Suppose finding a ratio on given points. Okay, now let's say we will take a straight line here. So this straight line is given a, this is given b, and a coordinate is given x1 comma y1, and b coordinate is given x2 comma y2. Okay, and they will give you this point p, the point that will dividing into a particular section. They will give you the coordinate this one x comma y. Okay, now you have to find this one, their section. Okay, so they have you have to find the ratio. So we don't know how much ratio is given, so we can say, hey, this ratio is k is to 1. So ratio we will assume here, we will say, hey, assume that the ratio is k is to 1. Okay, k. We can say x coordinate of a, we can say this one, k times x2 plus 1 times x1 over k plus 1. So we know already this one x value, so by substituting this one, so we will get the here k value. Okay, so hope you understand this way. So by this way, if you substitute all the value that what you have given, the x, x2, x1, so automatically you will get the k values. Okay, after substituting that one, either you can use the, and if you want to use the y coordinate, so y coordinate also same way, k times y2 plus y1 over k plus 1. Okay, so either you can substitute the value in x coordinate, or either you can substitute the value in y coordinate. So by this way you will get the value of k. Okay, so let's solve one question. Okay, suppose we will say, hey, find the ratio, find the ratio when point minus 4 comma 6 divide the lines segment joining the point A, and A coordinate is you have given 6 comma 10, and B coordinate is given you have 3 comma minus 8. This is your question is given, and this type of question have asked many times for 3 marks also as well as 2 marks also. Okay, so let's try. So which means this is a line. You can see this line coordinate is how much? A, and this line coordinate is how much? B. Okay, and you have given the A coordinate is how much? -6 comma 10, and your B coordinate is given 3 comma -8. Okay, point is given, so the point that will dividing this line into particular section, their coordinate is given -4 comma 6. So we can say this point is equal to P. Okay, their coordinate. So we have to find this one. Here ratio is not given, we have to find. So we can say, hey, this ratio is equal to K and this ratio is equal to 1. So we can say assumed ratio is how much? Assumed ratio, we can say K is to 1. So always when you will solving the coordinate geometry, no, what are the information you have given? No? First write all the information. So tackling the question will be easy. Now after that we can say we will either take a x coordinate or y. So I will solving by both way. So if I will write x coordinate formula, so we can say this one K times x2 plus x1 over K plus 1. Okay, so now we know x of the P coordinate is how much. We have given the x P coordinate, x value is given, that is -4. So we can substitute the value. Okay, and K we don't have, so we can say K, and x2 is given how much? 3. So we can say 3K, and plus x1 is given -6. Okay, and whole is K plus 1. Okay, now after that we can say 4 minus 4 is equal to 3K minus 6 over K plus 1. Okay, hope you understand this much. Now we can solve this one. So this, you can say this K plus 1 will transpose to other side. Okay, so how much it will become now after that? So you can say here -4 times K plus 1, and this side is equal to 3K minus 6. So it will come -4K and -4 is equal to 3K minus 6. Now bring all the same variables at one side and constant at one side. So you can see, we can say -4 and +6. We will transpose this 6 from the right side to left side, and same with -4K from the left side to the right side. So it will become plus. Okay, so 2 is equal to 7K. So which means your K value will be what? 2 over 7 is equal to K. Okay, so hope you understand this K value. Now after that you can say, so K is to 1 is equal to 2 is to 7. Okay, hope you understand. Now same way, if you find the y coordinate with the help of y coordinate, so I will finding with the help of y coordinate also. So you can say y coordinate, we can say K times y2. Now we will finding with the help of y coordinate, so we can say y is equal to K times y2 plus y1 over K plus 1. Okay, now the y coordinate of P is given 6, and K and y2 is given how much? You have a -8, so -8K, and plus y1 is given 10 over K plus 1. Okay, now you can say we can transpose this K plus 1 from one side to another side, so it will come how much? You can see after that it will come 6 times K plus 1 and is equal to -8K plus 10. Okay, now after that you can say 6K plus 6 is equal to -8K plus 10. Now bring all the constant at one side and variables at one side. So we can say we are bringing the minus 8k one side, so it will become plus 8k and 10 and minus 6. Okay, so this will come how much? 14k over 4. Now, so k is equal to how much? 4 over 14. So this one will 2, 7. So now you can say here k is equal to come how much? 2 is to 7. So we can say k is to 1 is equal to what? 2 is to 7. So hope you understand. Either you can take a x coordinate or either you can take a y coordinate, you will get the same value. Okay, hope you understand. Now coming about next point is midpoint. Okay, suppose we have this one is called midpoint section. Okay, midpoint section. Okay, so in this one, so we will take a line. This is a line and their coordinate is given p and this is given q. Okay, and the p coordinate is given x1 comma y1 and q coordinate is given x2 comma y2. Okay, now it is saying we have to divide this line equal ratio. So here if I will say this is a ratio, this is a point that is dividing into equal 1 is to 1. Okay, here you can say this is m1 is equal to 1, m2 is equal to also 1. Okay, so we can say here given ratio m1 over m2 is 1 is to 1. So whenever such type of question is given, so which means you can understand it is a midpoint section formula. Okay, so midpoint section formula is very easy. So different, we have to find suppose coordinates of this point A. So simple, we can say hey, A coordinate is equal to what? X comma y is equal to sum of coordinates x coordinate, so x1 plus x2, okay, over 2, and same with y1 plus y2 over 2. So this is called midpoint section formula. So let's try one question. It is saying hey, using midpoint formula, using midpoint section, find coordinates. Find coordinates. Okay, so here it is given. Here you have given one coordinates. So this coordinates P, their coordinate is given minus 3 comma 3 and Q coordinate is given 1 comma 4. So you have to find a midpoint section A, and so that they are getting midpoint section. So simply we can use the midpoint formula. So we can say A coordinate x comma y is equal to what? X1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay, and based on that we can put the value here, all the value. So we have given how much? So minus 3 plus 1 over 2. Okay, and same way here you have given y1 3 plus 4 over 2. Now after that you can solve. So this one will come minus 2 over 2. Okay, and this one you will get 7 over 2. So which means your coordinate will become minus 1 over 3.5. So hope you understand midpoint formula. Now coming about the third type question that we have, point of trisection. Okay, point of trisection. Okay, so first understand what do we mean by trisection. Okay, so if I will say about the tri means three section. So here you have to use the lines that have a 3 section. Point of trisection, simple, you can understand a line they will give you the two coordinates. Okay, and like you can say this is two coordinate is given 2 point. Okay, so if I will say this is P and this is Q. Okay, and they will give you the P coordinate x1 comma y1. Okay, and same with they will give you the coordinate x2 comma y2. Now it is saying this line is divided in three equal sections. If I will say this is your A and this is your B. Okay, which means this is one part, this is one, this is one. So you have to find the coordinate of A, you have to find the coordinate, you have to find the coordinate of B also. They will give the given this much. So can we say this one PA is equal to AB is equal to BQ, because they have trisection, means divide equally, divide three parts equally. Okay, divide three parts equally. Okay, so here we have to find the coordinates of A and coordinates of B. So it is first based on the P and Q. P and Q, we can say find the A. So we can say let's A coordinates will be how much, x comma y. Okay, and assume ratio will be how much with respect of A. We can say this one you can say 1 and this time is 2. So we can say m1 is to m2 is 1 is to 2. Okay, you can see here this will be considered as 1. Okay, and this whole will be considered as 2 section. Okay, so that's why we have taken 1:2 ratio. Now let's find first the point of coordinates of A. So we can say here same way. So A x comma y is equal to, we can use this section formula. So we can say here m2 times x1 plus m1 times x2 over m1 plus m2. Same, put the coordinates of y also. So m2 times y1 plus m1 times y2 over m1 plus m2. Okay, so based on that we can substitute the value. So m2 is how much, 2, and here x1 will be considered how much, 4. Okay, and plus m1 is equal to 1 times, and x2 is equal to how much, -2. Okay, over we can say 1 plus 2. Same way we can substitute here also. m2 is equal to how much, 2, and y1 is equal to -1. Okay, and plus m1 is equal to how much, you can see m1 is 1 and x2 is equal to -3. Okay, so over 1 plus 2. So you can solve this one. So 2 times, you can say here 2 times 4, 8, and then this 1 times -2, we will get -2. Okay, so based on that you can write 8 minus 2 over 3. Okay, same with here also. So 2 times -1, so 2 times -1 -2, and 1 times -3 -3. Okay, so we can say here 2 minus 2 and -3 over 3. Hope you getting? Now after that we can substitute here value. So we can say this one will come 6 over 3 and this one will come -5 over 3. Okay, so the final coordinate will get how much, 2 comma -5 over 3, which means A value, A coordinate you will get. Now same way you can find the B coordinate also. So when you will take a B coordinate, you will take a B coordinate. So b coordinate is again x comma y, and in that case your ratio will be what? Now in the case of b coordinate, your ratio will change. So you can say this will be considered as your m1, and this one will be considered as your m2. Okay, so you can say ratio will be how much? m1 is to m2 is given 2:1. Okay, so let's solve this one. We can find the b coordinates. So b x comma y. So first we will write the formula. So we can say here based on that, x1 into m2 plus x2 m1 over, we can say m1 plus m2, okay, comma y1 m2 plus y2 times m1 over m1 plus m2. So but here you have seen you have m1 is to m2, ratio is 2:1. Okay, and we will write the coordinate of p also, so it will easy for you. So p coordinate is 4 comma minus 1, and q coordinate is you have -2 comma -3. So p we will consider as x1 comma y1, okay, and q will consider as x2 comma y2. Let's substitute the value. So we can say x1 you have given 4, okay, and m2 you have given how much? 1, okay, plus, and x2 you have given how much? -2 times m1 is given 2. So you can say 2 plus 1. Same way you can substitute y1. y1 you have given how much? -1, and m2 is given 1, and y2 is given -3, and m1 is given 2. Okay, and here you will get 2 plus 1. Okay, now you can solve this one. So you can say here 4 times. Now you can solve this one. So 4 times 1 4, and so 4, and here -2 times 2, so it will be -4 over 3. Same with y coordinate, -1 times 1 -1, and -3 times 2 -6 over 3. So now you can solve this. Will 4 minus 4 0, and this will -1 -6, we will get -7 over 3. So which means we will get the coordinates of b also. So now in this way you can find the coordinates of a and b easy way. Hope this much is clear. Now so this is the, you have question is coming mostly in trisection 3 marks question. Okay, hope you're getting, hope you understand this section formula. So if you have any type of doubt, anything, you can raise to me. So I am giving you one MCQ question. The midpoint of a line segment joining the 2 point, A coordinate is given 2 comma -4, and B coordinate is given -2 comma -4, and you can use the midpoint section formula. Okay, and you have to, you know, the midpoint section formula is x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. So you can use this midpoint section formula, and you can check which is correct answer, A, B, C, D, and you can give the correct answer in the comment section. So I will give the hearts to that. Okay, hope you understand this section formula. Okay, so thank you for watching the video, and kindly like and subscribe this channel for more educational content, and share with this video to the any student. And if you have any question, you can directly ping me on a comment section. Okay, have a good day.